sanse ene a Black Stars of Ghana ebetu every Rhode Island akopiem ewo Canada na nyame boa da ukuada ye ne Panama de ahyehye so na Panama for no de make us say omaduru hoda da omaduru hoda da afi na Black Stars enso eko nti ene Black Stars ebesi form na omawura Toronto ewo Canada na nyame boa etena makatra so say Asante Mawura ebeko Black Stars camp. Yes, obeko Black Stars camp. Na wakosra team no na wakosra omo edin shira guomo so ansa na ukuada game no abaso na ukuada nso no opem so beko stadium na wanya daje agedwa na wahwere nananom se de omo esia kan enso aprama no so ntini nyina de wo hono mo a yema Ghana for enso ate and on the Thomas Partey issue the ensa kan say Ghana buying the foreign ministry no eguso any Canada for dinkita home because the tier say enye sa match we nko anti o eba ne say ye qualify every group ni mu a apart from say sa match first match ye ball Canada no depending on your position I be di o table no so no opponent ye be hia no ye betima go back to Canada. Yes, in the knockout stage no we can go back to Canada. Enti asemo ya asema I was saying Penifo Dihu Juma and Partey is one of our key players. They was saying Penifo Dihu Juma ye na ye hu de eko said be ya ebetimi aboye. Na the eko so yikra no is a camp kra mood at the saying the yet say oh camp there bibia ye kama eno ye ni imagine camp ho players no dear pa na eko so ewo mu etrim. So all these are issues are 11:30 Angel FM. Yeah, Biggie, good morning.
Good morning, boss player.
Now boko there.
We be aboko, boss player.
Yeah.
We aboko.
Black Stars and come on there, dia.
Boss player, we heard no say ombetumi aye adwuma no.
Yeah.
Ombetumi aye adwuma no. And although say Thomas Partey a huge miss. On say Messi an important player in terms of ball progression, ball retention. Say find the Obiman Babesha, and I believe say Kalibirenchi, that guy obetumi Ababeshim. And no man has found the Black Stars before the game against Panama. No, I think say it is not good.
Yeah,
any great at all. Messi, deputy captain. Nonsense, Sembe Bray around him. And they are myself who the athletic post or massa make you say a didn't allow Partey man ben kwala. And say
yes,
Black Stars name kwala be bobo.
Yeah,
and also critique be from English media no. So bad.
Say Argentina ye allow ma Partey ben kwada.
Ben kwala no.
Na di Argentina Partey entime ben kwada.
Boss player problematic.
Yeah, English press no. Yes. They are deliberate again to destabilize. Focus.
That is how omoye no. The discourse around it no enye good at all. Good at all. And because of say osai important player no. I think say you be feeling the effects no. But Partey miss no. Ocean from two ways on the ball and off the ball. Off the ball, say Partey miss games now can hardly because off the ball. Say Ghana and Kura ball not be expected to defender. On sema and hardly because Olake legs no. So share against Wolves Nibia. Not on to me track it, see Hana no or one side ni. But now like so to me track it Brooks no one side no. It's Partey off the ball no. On suddenly naya obetumi attract a defensive job ni bebre. But on the ball no, on the possessing the quality in terms of say Ghana use the double pivot in say all progressive ball no retain the ball under pressure there Ghana. That is so important for Partey on the ball. It's a idea obetumi compensate for off the ball with obi our legs no. Say obetumi defend it. Nya obia equally obetumi at least 80 to 90% of the quality now. Partey de Ghana on the ball now. I think the Ghana is okay in terms of the middle of the pitch. And that player for me is Kalibirenchi.
So Onkoma Udi means the team Black Stars team no they should prepare and focus without Partey.
Yes.
Yes, be or more. You say and Penifo discuss Bikana by close of today. Partey and Canada.
Yes. Omon focus without Partey. And I believe that we have an option I'll bet me replace Pate in Calibirenchi. And we see Mama two sides of the coin. No? Mama without the ball and with the ball. Without the ball, Pateni legs nibium. Oshe was nibia a clearly evident.
Tambiana or you late on tackles.
Or you late. On to me to American cover ni nipani ye. Banaile Shawusu on that side need to me cover Brooks ni ye pa against Wolves. It's without the ball, need a patel like be in terms of the legs, you know. But with the ball, no, only the most complete midfielder in terms of say all ball moving ball na kwa nimu and all ball retaining ball no under pressure. It is so many player be able to me more the patel the man 80-90%. No one some more that physicality, agility of the ball in there. I just say you are good.
Now, San Yomano Caleb will be.
Caleb will provide more ball carrying.
Angel.
So the ball in Nancy between the lines, so the two America Caleb are good in terms of carrying the ball. But on the experience level, on say Onru Thomas Pateno, the first World Cup ni Pata Kubida. That is where problems the kakra wom. But he say he's an able replacement for Thomas Pate ewo in Fifu. Ye free one. Boss player World Cup na me say you can never underrate anybody. Takrana ya bono. To me underrate obia.
Enra de ehwe.
Enra
de ehwe Germany ni nkofoi.
Nkofoi de na ehwe. Boss player how many times are they were able to attack Germany?
Almost threatened Germany on several occasions.
Na me ka say idea na me expect crowd of Curaçao for no. But the amount of times they were able to attack Germany, sometimes the final pass, no, and now I am missing. So to me, I hate Germany. It's a choice as a Curaçao crowd to me pursue threats. And the man a team like Germany. How about Panama? Always here an opponent at only the German level. You need Germany level.
Yeah.
You see, I'm a friendly match. You keep on the boy. It's say Germany Curaçao to me pursue threat. Na Panama boss player only the coach Christiansen Eddie Abra for 5 years. Coach no by in 2020, 2021 thereabout. It's omunim coach ni ye. Omuti coach ni system na se. It is so dear grow against Panama. Wasubeyeshi. We saw Haiti. When on the Scotland the far so. We are who Curaçao no to me attack Germany.
Angel.
And now who the Ivory Coast for no the Ecuador no. Who the Morocco no the Brazil no. Ye ni smaller opponent over to me aka say who you wani no akwa kwese ni fufu oba how adwin ye pa in some regard. They shouldn't underrate the Panamanian side now. Omoni omo ba bono and should prepare well for that match because ye nwie ama metie bon obia hunu bobia bium.
Angel.
Ye nwie ama metie bon obia hunu bobia bium.
Untie excuse bia.
Excuse bia ni ho. So when you Panama first match, now a group of Croatia and England that you take the 3 points. Take it 3 points, no. Now kwa ye win taso against England and Croatia. Nya 1 point in the back train when nya 4. Na 4 who 2 ye. Because 4 points, no. Third place teams, no. A over 60% chance of qualifying. Nti enya kukwasa bobo bia Nyambua Wednesday. Because Okoya minim say ejato no be koso wa. Minim say ejato no be koso wa. The boss platin say me remarks kakra no. Pate issue no a destabilize camp. But Panama for no a very tough sider. As Ghana and Carlos Queiroz very careful. Say omuno mbabeshia on Wednesday. Na Biggie say game ni Wednesday. Na and then Monday and come say later today and Ghana be call Toronto. The timing ye dey call no. I mean whether US whether Canada whether pe na minim enyepe. I think this time US is far hotter than Canada. But one say yeah jeans no. We are more acclimatized to that kind of weather in terms of hot or cold. Hot weather, no. Once I to me a real more a chain white, no. It's a thing say when in shada problems and me when say one of the shada having because we are familiar with that conditions, no. in terms of say a hot condition. It's what they mentioned any problem e wo ho sa. Yentie excuse be a boss player. Yentie excuse be a Scotland bo hit ni. Wa she hate. Germany bo hit ni. Wa she Curaçao. Ivory Coast bo hit ni. Wa she Ecuador. Morocco bo hit ni. Or ye Brazil ho adwuma mo say yes. 18 papa no machine. No excuses. No excuses on Wednesday. Untumi a nya 3 points. Eye simple as that. Say ebeduru ho na kokwasa bobo. Say no uhwe Ivorians ni bo ni bia. Both players so mu hu say the space in behind that. Omo ntwan ball no so omo bobo ni tum. Eti ye besre ye capital no say transitions ni wo ho na obi wo space ni mu a bobo ni tum mai. Said there no Ivorians ni see her Ecuador on the transition, especially with Yan Diomande on the left or right side. No, a beto no isolating the fullback. A beto no space the chira. You recycle play. You hitting the space quickly. And you for the agro. The boss player, I think that weather no shouldn't be an excuse. Nothing should be an excuse. Panama and the second World Cup the first World Cup 2018 near Canada say the first game or just England so the 5 will send so the second World Cup yen try near get that point no yen get that vital 3 points then for 2 years near hopeful for qualification to the round of 32 boss player.
Okay, Governor, Medasi, oh. Na yatwa so e free whole life Angel 96.1 na ya hwede eno so ho ntiame boa said ye kano games no ade say e koso and Angel 96.1 ye the live commentary and so all the World Cup games ye the matches no and so said ye no enra ote yenka ntiame boa ene ye wo games e be koso den ho commentary no so e be twagu and so e the amount a say Enya ketwa krantina sa enete yentie Brandon Thomas Asante Black Stars player game no the time no ya so confidence sen and yomatie e camp one wodin commodity afa as a player ne confidence and afa other guys e camp no said the normal city.
I'm a Black Stars fan, so for me, I'm a fan, and then when I step onto the pitch, I can show that just like everyone's jumping on the sofa, I'm doing that on the pitch. So with that, I know in my heart I'll give everything, and of course in terms of my ability, I believe in myself, and I'm not worried or scared whether I can do it or score goals in this level, because I know when I'm able to step foot on that pitch, I know that I'm not going to make it easy for the defenders. So I don't worry, and I believe also in all of my teammates. I think we have such amazing players. And, whether we're praying together, speaking together, on the pitch together, I really believe that we can really go forward together and be successful.
Okay, Brandon Thomas Asante and our tenant can also know or a fan of the Black Stars. And I say when you're airborne as a player, into Bona or Bono or Bo as a player, but also a fan of the team. Oba Concord pa a bompire tiny say. On Concordi na on Jenny Munyam and Fama Ghana. Jeff, Black Stars, you ever call ene na yako boy who any idea. They watch now so Otumfuor beko camp. Ako sraw morning news if you have any idea.
First of all, after say Thomas Partey issue in the Bayern, Mekatse say na camp really down. Obi down. But one thing see many a jam if you say whoever organize organization I a good service to Ghana team no then they say Black Sheriff Eko Black Stars camp
on to Black Sheriff
yes oko and videos about on table phone here and how players esi jene fesone or perform do no money to no money ageno areho ne how no na ye down abra partition by no and the Jazzy or Moma or Mukwa refi say BBSC. And so a very, very good move. Say my brand say no etimi Costa Blaster place no. In fact, before say Obekono na Omotonyum omo to no nyom omo ye videos with nyom no
yeah
nti owura campus ano look as you say almost players na anim the lines ni na ato nti omo boy na all perform no mu na to nwisia no
yeah
ma camp no lively ma anigi a wo say nsaka no team ni nsaka so a good motivation say black service every city omo na bebe na huni da
say no so the na the man for can say blasters camp this say players ni be focus so na say the bia say ye di asa na sa no man no so man for say no so me hu say team ni serious say omo kokoma magana
oh no
and I want to say no be that
o ma but football no nya ram pass you need to do no be a
ebe yi pressure
free so what's my say
yeah
and you can say rigid you come ball now to what journey den and my pressure about so ball no too more
Angel.
Oh you training oh koba normal routine am moye but mo ba fear na mo ba camper e say mo dia agro mo je 1 or 2 be easy pressure
engine go ball golf
you go ball golf no
table tennis
yes ni na kan obi what I say na ama cordial relationship na saba ko football no ye dey odon ebo so oni unia any good relationship muja park so ebe show what must so ni na kan obi nti camp de eno be nesi o camp ye tospa ye say yes na player bonding team bonding na man ko nti so onya big artist say Black Sheriff
yeah
na among for millions of dollars e man the best stage so no about Black Star Hotel free of charge Benedict boys no Tonyo man ni jeba ho why not hey good
the Kwaku Frimpong hit maker
the Kwaku Frimpong hit maker it's so international
I tell you
and so a good so to ko here and aboye again opemiso krora
that's right
e wo Canada zia okoye ni business ne other meetings
yes
na o take the time no share Black Stars players no na wo tu omofo amomo hu DNT o say omokoma Ghana and also a big motivation factor because the king himself
master
a shower I say we they do and I say a show kenya just is yakiko o say shiro
yeah
Ghana ebobo against Egypt 6-1 no
yeah
Black Stars ebe Kumasi Black Stars take time e komensia mekobi
of course
we are not take time the team ni na komensia ma opemso sia team no close doors e sira mo bon pay mo e kan crash system kire mo in a game 6-1 Ghana say
yeah
against Egypt enti say a dream say I say nya motivation bit my motivate boys enti we catch say Abana His Excellency ewo UK no Abana Black Stars ewo UK obo against Wales no now after the game no performer o mampanyi esio mo kakra bi na onom di nkomo ansa mo komako opportunity na ma now the king himself Canada
yeah
nto be sure mo no one more
Angel.
why you have to die for the country enti good say some meetings na bit makoso makacho say acclimatization there say Canada whether need different from US there then onto ibenya effect because ibenya at least 2 days and say about game no but Panama I will clue be 15 days in here so say whether need different from US then there then they will get advantage over us in terms of the weather conditions.
oh na say Ghana for the year no yeah tintimai yeah baby all weather ana
There be no credit when the boy ba ibenya code sisi here you say what they wum sisi no yare nkwa na ewu me ba na say onya code na say onya malaria aye weather ba we dey hanate but ba e send ma kakra but anti say weather there meaning how weather no any US dey city there but in terms of say acclimatization there ben ko for no Panama for no nya bi che enti santie Brendan Asante or say Ghana by one of the countries that best more goals ana
yeah I say the training no more any day as a goes with flu
okay
yeah
good or striker or attacker so yeah way
of course
and so Coventry City o ma qualify by Premier League afi o dia grow yi pa on say attack no goals ni so we Antoine Semenyo free wa o make na no ene bia Brendan Asante I mean say 8 goals or so. Mama can 4, 3, 2 near that goals nisa. But say training on my year so far so good at on wo be a be. Who say omo create lots of chances. Omo the balls in 2 net team. No, who say every they are done and you good, but keepers on the ball no 2 net no so no factor. Training no mo yana omo banging goals training grounds no. Goalkeepers no mo banging goals the team no. And totally different from those Oba committee omo. But what must say? Enti so banging goals for training grounds are. And on chess and I automatic say oh koroko banging goals.
But said you training no and it reflect your match.
Yes. Defenders are chicho mo place ball to that no. No more training grounds so different from defenders are kushi omo abonting. And to be compare defenders no. So me are very tough than opponent akushi omo na. In this case, the defenders na omo the ball form who question no. Who dey omo compare Croatia defenders no. Who dey compare England defenders na ayepa na. And also the question. So as I say, keepers omo dem Croatia, omo dem England, any Panama no. Ye keepers nyense omo hoyi. Omo ye equal good to some man na. Because Bobby Obo to atrem, ati gebese no. Obo to I say Ben Masari, I say Anan, e be sa bo na the same technique. Obo bo na answer England keeper. No yi. Enti Nina no how who players no SCT no.
Okay.
And so
Ever course
can be actually na be fine. Nti build up no ye guso a nyame adma mu kodura asomdwem. Na opimiso nsi omo no nsi omo. Na yenya a good game. Yeah, per win.
Of course.
We are expecting a win.
Of course.
We are expecting a win.
Yeah.
We are expecting a win.
Yeah.
Na it's meant to now we adma.
Okay. Okay. Echo for a few minutes. Ever course kakra answer sorry.
Oh,
yeah. Team ne corner.
Me I was thinking tena nkombe me akọ earlier than any.
Hey.
But e bia partenium and e bia ka ho ma ne nyina mu no mo kudru. Ye bonya me mpa so do me. Ba kudu. Me sure Otumfuor might probably make the difference. After Saudi or Martina Krura, Yenimao Krura has been influential when it comes to the blaster.
Yeah.
Anytime they come to Kumasi, Omo try to pay a visit to him. Na Omo kwa Otumfuor esa ne I mean adoma na media adom no wo na adwene mu emu do amauko wakasa
yes
and pim tie any the way amanfo si hu no megiri se anamuntu na watu a wakopim mo Canada no be a blessing for the blaster. But you see ni nyina mu no ye nyina Ghana for ye ne beje se Ghana betimi awini e betimi advance because World Cup we could do we a radio station, we a TV station,
Angel,
we will be our Jesus, we will be our in it. I mean who sport to cry blaster awini a cash cow for Obia.
Boa papa.
A chromo at Daman for BP. It will be a way and some word ma. A man for Piano baby. Oto Diania, or Piano baby. It's a good on its own. But sometimes, it is not about the open. It's about what you see. We are not here to be so fanatic. Let's say a fanatism me
Ghana, oh Ghana. No.
A do baby yente radio no so ne nyina rebo no fia ne nyina wo de sima but it's na people expect say in depth knowledge about what you adena wo di akire no it can the way sit here Panama de maka surprises of football bibia betimi ese but truly if you want to make it to the next round of the competition which is the round of 32 we need to be able to win the game against Panama. It is non negotiable enya ade ase as ya ko jina de nwa ma ko sime tuase
excuse be any no bargain
ni nyina na be fa. It is about the courage the coach will get. Wama you training kakra now you have a fair idea about the players you be able to. That is what we want to see. So as to say Brandon Asante ka say ye be she goals a lot no na no de aka ye team when ye team am be ka chem say be she goals a lot. We should not lie to ourselves. But we should even protect and consider a lot.
Backline, no?
Anyone who can look at the year under review.
any player will share more than 10 goals. You have a case Semenyo. We Semenyo few away. It is not something like you can boast of players at Mauku Omiye too good. But let's hope now you're more players.